A warm welcome to one and all to JAXCRICTV, and we are back with a brand new episode for JAXCRIC News. And before we get more into details, I would like to thank our sponsors for this video, Hallmark Group, providing you 20 years of service excellence with passion. It's a combination of 13 different companies which provide you 4 services like product development, e-commerce, consulting, and IT staffing. And they do have 6 products, 1500 plus workforce, and more than 60 million plus revenue. And if you are looking for any of those services, please go into the description section and get their details. Our next sponsor is Telugu Association of North America. TANA addresses social, cultural, and educational needs of North American Telugu community in particular, and Telugu people in general. And if you want to join the cause, please go to their website and click on Donate Now, or if you want to volunteer, you can click on Volunteer button. All the details will be provided in the description section. Our next sponsor is Sanjeev Tegulla, who's a realtor. So if you are looking to buy or sell your home, just call Sanjeev Tegulla today for all your real estate needs, buying, selling, or even just looking for a new home. And Sanjeev will also be giving $300 to the winning team of this tournament. So without much ado, let's move on to our weekend update, and to know more about what happened in this week, let's go to our cricket expert, Miss Abby.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Cricket Weekend Update. I am Abby, the resident cricket widow, and what some are starting to call me, the cricket expert, which is a complete and utter exaggeration. But you guys will be so proud of me this week. So like, Mayor makes me a cheat sheet, right? I put all the numbers in this week, and he didn't double check me, so if I did something wrong, please take it up with Mayor. Today we're going to start off at the Phillips Highway ground, also known as Geneva Park, so let's go ahead and get on the Google map and go over there. So our first game at Geneva Park were the Jax Boys versus 22. Jax Boys won the toss and they elected to bat. So Jax Boys scored 46 runs with a loss of 10 wickets in 13 overs. The 22 responded and chased, scoring 47 runs with a loss of 2 wickets in 6.2 overs. Kind of a quick game there. So 22 won by 8 wickets. Man of the match there was Kanishk Vadiraju.
Hey guys, today's match was between Jax Boys and 22. Jax Boys won the toss and they elected to bat first and scored 46. And they were all out in 13 overs, but the highest scorer from their side was Raviraj Pawar. He scored 18 runs, and then 22 came back like super strong and they finished the match in 6.2 overs. And we have our man of the match, Mr. Kanesh, because he by giving 17 runs in 3 overs.
So, fun fact on Saturday, apparently the second match that was supposed to happen at Geneva Park, we have no data. So I can't let you know who won, who lost, how many wickets were taken, how many runs were scored, if there was even a man of the match. So, if you were at that second game and you wanted to be on here, I'm so sorry. Better luck next time. Please upload your data. I want to learn more about cricket. So now we're going to hop over to San Jose. San Jose is such a beautiful ground, lots of ants, lots of trees, and a beautiful playground for the kids. So let's go over there. So the first game on Saturday at San Jose were the Men in Blue versus the Chargers. Chargers won the toss and they elected to bowl. Men in Blue scored 99 runs with a loss of 10 wickets in 19.4 overs. The Chargers chased, scoring 104 runs with a loss of 8 wickets in 15 overs. Chargers won by 2 wickets, and the man of the match there was Akhilesh Reddy Kandakatla.
Yeah, today's match, it was in between Men in Blue versus Deccan Chargers. They won the toss and elected to ball first. And they have scored 99, Men in Blue scored 99 and Chargers scored 104. So today's man of the match is Akhilesh.
Woo!
Next match were the Raiders versus the Outsiders. Raiders won the toss and they elected to bat. Raiders scored 108 runs with a loss of 9 wickets in their 20 overs. Outsiders chased, scoring 109 runs with a loss of 3 wickets in their 17 overs. Outsiders won by 7 wickets, and the man of the match there was a man we've come to know from the other tournaments we've covered, Mr. Sandeep Prasad.
Yes, Sandeep Prasad.
Don't need to say anything. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Good game. Let's continue this. Come on.
And now, let's make our way over to Atlantic Coast. First game at Atlantic Coast on Saturday were the Catans versus the Phoenix Force. Phoenix Force won the toss and they elected to bowl. Catans scored 126 runs with a loss of 7 wickets in their 20 overs. The Phoenix Force chased, scoring 72 runs with a loss of 10 wickets in their 19.1 overs. Catans won by 54 runs, and the man of the match there was Mr. Bharanidaran Lakshmi Kanthan.
It was a good match between Catan and Phoenix Force. Ram and Srinivasan and Bharani scored in 2 figures, including Ram Kishore or Ram Kumar. And in return, Phoenix Force, they got all out at 72 runs, 19.1 overs. It was a good bowling from Satish, got 3 wickets. And we think the man at the match goes to Bharani, who scored 23 runs, and he bowled little. He got 1 wicket. So, congrats, Bharani.
Good luck, Bharani. Few words.
It's a collective effect. The batsman put a good score.
So let's go start with okay.
Here we are Sunday morning. We're starting off with the Hawks versus the Mavericks at Atlantic Coast. Hawks won the toss and they elected to bat. Hawks scored 135 runs with a loss of 6 wickets in their 20 overs. Mavericks chased, scoring 102 runs with a loss of 9 wickets in 15.1 overs. Hawks won by 33 runs, and the man of the match there was Banil V.S.
Guys, Hawks versus Maverick game. Hawks scored 135 playing first, and Maverick was all out for 102 runs. Man of the match is Banil for 45 runs and 3 wickets.
Last match at Atlantic Coast on Sunday were the Strikers versus the Florida Panthers. So, this is about the same as last week. Strikers forfeited, and the Florida Panthers were awarded 2 points. There was no man of the match, but I would just like to say, I think all of you are the man of the match because y'all come out here every week and play cricket. And now we're gonna hop over to Geneva Park. So for this game, I was actually following this game on the Cricket Club's app on my phone. I was very optimistic in the first the first inning, right?
Yes.
First inning. And then I took a break from watching, and I come back towards the end of it, and I'm just like, what happened? So anyway, I'm of course talking about the Jaguars, just because I follow that team for a personal reason, as y'all all know. So it was the Chillers versus the Jaguars. The Jaguars won the toss and they elected to bowl first. So the Chillers scored 108 runs with a loss of 5 wickets in their 20 overs. Jaguars chased, scoring 63 runs with a loss of 10 wickets in their 16.1 overs. Chillers won by 45 runs, and the man of the match there was Aaron from the Chillers. Very good job, gentlemen. You earned the win.
Alright, match today between Jaguars and Chillers. Man of the match will be Arun for scoring 47 runs, bowling 2 overs for 8 runs.
Last match at Geneva were the JAXCRICTV versus the Juggernauts. JAXCRICTV won the toss and they elected to bat. They scored 95 runs with a loss of 9 wickets in their 20 overs. The Juggernauts chased, scoring 99 runs with a loss of 8 wickets in their 17.2 overs. Juggernauts won by 2 wickets, and the man of the match there was Saminathan Muralidharan.
Okay, today the match between JAXCRICTV and Juggernauts. Juggernauts won, and there are 3 good performances. Ram Subramaniam 4 overs, 17 runs, 2 wickets. Pankaj 4 overs, 23 runs, 3 wickets, and Sammy 40 runs, 38 runs in 28 balls. So man of the match goes to Sami.
Hey! Sami!
And now, for our last field of the day, we head back over to San Jose. We are in the final stretch, folks, and I would like to do a special thanks to all of my teams on Sunday that uploaded their data. Y'all are helping me continue to learn and get better at speaking the language of cricket. So please, just think about this for next week. Upload your data. It'll be great. It'll be like a living historical document that, you know, your grandkids can go back and be like, wow, Granddad was man of the match that week. He was pretty cool. I know. It's something to think about. Anyway, we're gonna get back into this because I know that's what y'all are watching this for. So, first game on Sunday over there were the Florida Jets versus Southside. Florida Jets won the toss and they elected to bat. They scored 108 runs with a loss of 9 wickets in 20 overs. The Southside Chase scoring 109 runs with a loss of 4 wickets in 14.1 overs. Southside won by 6 wickets and the man of the match there was Vishal Shukla. Here we are, our last match on Sunday. It was the Oceans 11 versus the Wolves. Oceans 11 won the toss and they elected to bat. They scored 125 runs with a loss of 9 wickets in 20 overs. The Wolves chased, scoring 96 runs with a loss of 9 wickets in their 20 overs. Oceans 11 won by 29 runs and the man of the match there was Ronil Parmar.
Thank you, Abby, for giving us all the info that happened in last week. So now let's take a look at some numbers. So let's take a look at best performers in week 2. In batting, Vishal Shukla scored 53 runs, followed by Arun Chillers and Binil VS. In bowling, Rajendra is leading the way by 4 wickets, followed by Ashan and Rahul. So all-round performers for last week were Vishal Shukla, Binil VS and Akhilesh Reddy Kandakatla. Now let's take a look at overall batting records in this tournament. So after 2 weeks, Sandeep Prasad is leading the way with 93 runs, followed by Pinak Trivedi, Binil VS, Vishal Shukla and Abhishek Yadru. And overall bowling records, Ritesh Patel from Men in Blue is leading the way with 6 wickets, followed by Abhishek Yadru, Vikrant Vishwasrao, Sri Ediga and Sarvanan Krishna. And the MVP table looks like this. Pinak Trivedi leading the way by 455 points, followed by Abhishek Yadru, Binil VS, Vikrant Vishwasrao and Rajendra Munde. When we take a look at fielding stats, Sri Ediga is leading the way by 5 points, followed by Vikram Yellandu, Balagovi, Ramkishore Chakrapani, Rohit Borkar, Sunny Chauhan, Venkata Ramakrishna Birala, Amit Venkateshan, Arvind Rao Gone. Finally, let's take a look at the points table. Group A, 22, is leading the table by 4 points, followed by Jack Super King, Outsiders 11, Florida Panthers, Jacks Boys and Strikers. In Group B, Catans and Chargers are tying at 4 points, but net run rate is slightly better for Catans, that's why they are at number 1, followed by Vikings, Blues, Men in Blue and Phoenix Force. Group C, Chillers and Outsiders at 4 points, followed by Southside, Jaguars, Raiders and Florida Jets. In Group D, Juggernauts, Oceans 11 and Mavericks, all of them are at 4 points, followed by Hawks, Wolves and Jacks Viras. So we have seen everything that happened in week 2. So let's see what are the schedules for week 3. On Saturday 30th, we have following games: 22 versus Jack Super Kings, Strikers versus Outsiders 11, which is called off, Florida Panthers versus Jacks Boys, Wolves versus Hawks, Blues versus Phoenix Force, Men in Blue versus Vikings 11, Florida Jets versus Outsiders. And on Sunday 31st, we have 5 games, which are Juggernauts versus Mavericks, Oceans 11 versus Jacks Viras, Chargers versus Catans, Chillers versus Raiders, Southside versus Jaguars.
Hey you guys, I don't know if you recognize our special guest. He doesn't usually come over when I'm on the camera, but we just kind of wanted to share something with you. It's been a little brainchild of mine. Speaking as a cricket wife / cricket widow, something that I have the biggest problem with is finding cricket gear to gift on different holidays. So when I found this website called Teespring, I was like, I can finally do it. I can finally make something for other people to give as cricket gifts. So this is one of the designs. We wanted to order kind of samples to make sure it looked good, it was good quality, and just kind of give you an idea of what it looks like. So this is the man of the match design that we currently have on there. It's a little, you know, it's very simple, very nice. This is a darker shirt. So I will say, I will recommend that if you do get that design, hold on one second, lots of different shirt color options. I personally think that the lettering looks better on the lighter colored shirt than the darker colors. So if you do get this, I do recommend a lighter color. Lots of different options. And it does fit pretty well. It's a Hanes shirt. It's very soft. Do you think it's soft?
It is very soft.
Lots of room to shrink if it's gonna shrink. We also have these coffee cups. which come in a lot of different colors. It's one-sided, so if you are left-handed, my apologies. You will just have to let your inner self know that you're the man of the match, not the outside world. We'll work on fixing that though if we have any lefties.
So I know you are not usually seeing this face and you're more used to that face, but hey, to do some merch promotion, I'm here all day long.
Right.
So.
Oh, and the cool thing about this, sorry, I'm gonna interrupt you. Is that okay?
Yes, you can do it.
I just wanted to double check after we did a Mabby review video where I kept interrupting him. I just wanted to apologize.
That's the beauty of it. I
Yeah.
interrupted you. Okay, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, we also have this design for the little folks in our life. So if you have like a little mini me, or you have like a little nephew, or just like a kid you know that's like into cricket and wants to be just like dad or like uncle or whatever, you can get them like a little matching shirt with the same design. Ours hasn't come in yet. We did order a sample. It hasn't come in yet, but I think it's gonna be pretty stinking cute.
And one more thing I want to tell you guys is these are the first designs which we made. Actually, Abby made it. And there are like tons of design to select from, and you can have a cup like this, or you can have a saucer, or anything you like. There are so many designs on the website. Just go and support your local people who are doing these videos. Abby.
Yeah, we have some face masks, there's some fanny packs, there's some hoodies. Like, if you can think of it as like a clothing item, you could probably put one of our logos on it. And there are some other logos on there. There's some funny Cricket Widow things, and I'm probably gonna make some plain Cricket Wife ones just so it's not the widow thing. Yeah, and then, yeah, we have some Abby Productions swag too. It looks pretty cool.
Most importantly, they're not costly.
They're really not.
Not at all.
They're the average price you would find in a store, because we didn't want to like rack up the price on you guys. So, yeah.
So thank you guys. This week's update was brought to you by both of us.
It's always brought by both of us. It's mostly Mayor behind doing like 90% of the work, and I'm just the on-air face.
Liar.
What?
Okay, so have a good day or have a good weekend.
Yeah, we hope the weather's good. We hope it's not too cold, because I know most of y'all don't like to play in the cold. Hope it doesn't rain.
And we'll come back with another video next week, Friday. So keep tuned in. And this was JAXCRICTV's Weekend Update.